something that happens all the time is people calling Wilwood and asking, what's the best recommendation for how I should run all of my parking brake cables to my brake system? On this C10 chassis, can you kind of run through what you did and why you did it?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, you're going to make a game plan. You're going to have a drive shaft in here. You're going to have exhaust that heats up. So you want to make sure you stay away from all the critical parts that are moving or heating up. What I do is I start at the internal e-brake itself on the caliper side and start routing that way. You also want to make sure you're not taking bends that are too tight that are going to add a bunch of resistance to the cable on the inside of the tube itself.
Yep.
So once I got that, knowing this is all going to be out of the way, and then we got this side coming where they all meet up together because you want both the cables together. That's another reason I like the E-Stopp, is because you have no pull parts. You have nothing that's, you know, conventionally up above your drive shaft where, you know, potentially when you lower it, it's going to rub. Once I got the cables to this section, I looked down here and said, where can we mount the E-Stopp where I can still put a cross member in there for a transmission, everything's going to be clear. Once I found that area here, mounted it, CPP makes a couple of these mounts that we use, which make it really nice, and you got a lot of adjustment here from your cables all the way down to the E-Stopp, and then we got this bracket here. So, you know, it's quite easy to do as long as you got that game plan and you know, hey, we got exhaust, we're gonna have a drive shaft. It was pretty much that simple.
And I think that that's one of the hesitations a lot of people call us about is, hey, how do I put a game plan together?
Absolutely.
And in this fashion, it's really easy to see it. Now, when you're on the floor in your shop, that's a little bit different, and I totally get it.
Yep.
But hopefully this helps some people see how everything's run, how it's up and away from where the bed's gonna be. And look, at the end of the day, you want as much clearance through the center of this whole cavity for all of the business that's gonna be in there.
Absolutely, and this, to me, just cleans up everything. Well, this is only one example of the way to do it, but for a bunch more tech videos, visit classictruckperformance.com. And, well, Mike, where do we get these parts?
Well, you can get a hold of us at wilwood.com or give us a call at 805-388-1188.
Perfect.